Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, which is Alpha of Freddy Rocks. My name is Eddie the Rock DJ, and about 2 days ago it was Mother's Day, and I found myself just going to the internet looking for lead vocalists, female lead vocalists who are just the best at what they do, and I couldn't find a list that was up to my standard. So I decided today that I'm going to cover the best female lead vocalists in modern rock music as of 2020. And when we talk about modern rock music, I'm not including metal bands, I'm not including classic rock bands, and I'm not including solo artists. I'm not including metal bands, so no Lacuna Coil, no Nightwish, no Within Temptation. I'm not including classic rock bands, so there'll be no Stevie Nicks here. And also I'm not including solo artists like Avril Lavigne and Pink or Kelly Clarkson, those who grew a brand as a solo artist. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're brand new here, hi, my name is Edwin the Rock DJ, and please remember to like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell icon thing that so that you can get notifications about new videos I post every Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. All right, this is a subjective list. As usual, you can comment below and tell me your favorite lead vocalists, female lead vocalists, but this is my top 10 and it is a very subjective list, so yes, it's just my subjective opinion. You don't have to agree with it, and it is not an absolute truth about who's the best or who's good and who's the best. So I'm going to be counting from number 10 to number 1, and number 10 on my list right now is Lynn Gunn. Lynn Gunn. She's from the band Paris. It's spelled as PVRIS, PVRIS, and Lynn Gunn is a really good vocalist. If you listen to this album called White Light, I think it's their first album, White Light. She's a very underrated vocalist, and she has some very good vocals. You should definitely listen to that album, especially some songs like I think My House. There's a song called My House, and there's a song called St. Patrick's Day, something like that. I'm saying this often, I haven't written it down anywhere, but definitely you should check out Paris and check out Lynn Gunn. She's an amazing lead vocalist, and she's just, her vocals are just insanely good, even though a lot of people don't know about her. Number 9 has to be ARIEL Barbie. I think her name is ARIEL Barbie or ARIEL Bloomer, something like that. But I know her as ARIEL Barbie because I follow her on Twitter. She's the lead singer of Icon for Hire. Icon for Hire, great lead singer. I mean, if you listen to her vocals, even when there's no instrumental or beats or riffs or anything, she's just so awesome. Her voice is so melodic, and if you've never listened to Icon for Hire, you definitely should give them a try, especially Icon for Hire's. Nowadays Icon for Hire do more electronic rock or pop rock, but in their first albums they used to do like hard rock, sort of alternative metal, some kind of pop punk sound. I don't know the genre exactly that they do. It's sort of alternative metalish, pop punkish, alternative rockish. It's a bit hard rockish kidogo, and she's very good in my opinion, and she, in my top 10 list, she takes number 9. Number 8 has to be a lead vocalist who I used to idolize so much. I thought that she's the best, and I still think she's awesome, but I'm not into her as much nowadays, and that is Taylor Momsen of Pretty Reckless. She's Pretty Reckless, especially when they used to do a lot of hard rock. Nowadays they do more of alternative. When she used to do hard rock, her vocals were insane. And it's not just about, the reason why I'm covering the lead vocalists especially, is not just because of vocals, but also because of a lead performance. When you're a lead vocalist of a band, it's not just about how good you sing, but also how your stage presence, how you give that presence for your band and that feel for your band. And Pretty Reckless does very well because of Taylor Momsen. She's also a guitarist, I believe, and her vocals are just off the charts for me. I really like her vocals in songs like Going to Hell. There's a song called Going to Hell. You should listen to her vocals there. And Miss Nothing. There's also a song called My Medicine. These are just my favorites, and also I think where her voice shines. And also there's a song called Make Me Want to Die. That's where her vocals really shine. So for number 8, Taylor Momsen. Number 7, we go to Australia for JENNA McDougall. Yeah, JENNA McDougall. JENNA McDougall. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. JENNA McDougall. She's from a band called Tonight Alive. If you listen to Tonight Alive, you will love her voice.
Your eyes are closed, you're asleep, but are you dreaming? Is this truth? We know, oh, even the truth at all. We're only breeding naive minds for naive lives. We don't have night lives. Open your eyes. The only chance you get is here tonight.
I started listening to Tonight Alive. I think she's a great lead vocalist, and also when you watch the music videos for Tonight Alive, she has so much energy and she has so much stage presence. And also when you watch the live concerts for Tonight Alive, she's just so good. So I definitely have to mention JENNA McDougall from Tonight Alive. Subjectively, she's just so good, and I would definitely recommend that you check out Tonight Alive if you've never tried them out. Okay, so for number 7, we have JENNA McDougall of Tonight Alive. Number 6, this one is not necessarily a lead vocalist, but she does a lot of lead vocals in the band, even though she's not a lead vocalist, and that is JENNA of Skillet. Yeah, JENNA of Skillet. So impressively good, yeah, even in her solo project.
But I'm not dead yet, so watch me burn. Go on shaking like it, you're so shy.
For those of you who do not know, JENNA of Skillet has her own solo project called LZZY. Yeah, so it's like she's a lead singer there, and then also she does backup vocals and also sometimes lead vocals in Skillet. And she's just so awesome. I mean, if you're a fan of Skillet, yeah, definitely, I'm sure you can agree that LZZY, even though she's not the lead of Skillet, she's a very huge contributing factor to how good Skillet sounds. So I definitely had to put her in my list, and she comes in at number 6, JENNA of Skillet. Alright, if you're enjoying this video, if you're getting some value out of it, please remember to give it a like and subscribe if you're brand new. If you haven't subscribed it, in the comment section below, be sure to just list maybe like your top 3 favorite female lead vocalists in modern rock. We're looking mainly at rock music, not metal, not classic rock. So there will be no Joan Jett, there will be no Stevie Nicks, and also we are looking at people who are not, who if an artist made a name for themselves as a solo artist, like Pink, Avril Lavigne, Kelly Clarkson, we are not looking at those. We are looking mainly at those female lead vocalists who are in bands. And at number 5, we have one of the best female lead vocalists in hard rock, and that is Lacey HALE of Halestorm. Yeah, she's incredibly aggressive when she sings. Even when you listen to songs from Halestorm, songs like I Miss the Misery, and also there's a recent song they did called Uncomfortable. Yeah, it's from their latest album. You can feel just the aggression in her voice. It comes out so well. She's also a guitar player, and I think her vocals are just insanely good, and they're it's what has put Halestorm at the top in terms of hard rock. And definitely I have to give Halestorm number 5 on my very subjective list. I think for some people she may rank higher, but for me she has to be number 5. And the top 4, we are now entering the top 4 female lead vocalists who I think are the best in rock music as of 2020. Now number 4, we go to indie rock music with Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine. Yeah, Florence Welch, she is just, her voice is just so heavenly. Yeah, I'm sure you can agree.
In the arms of the ocean are carrying me, and all this devotion was rushing out of me.
She has that angelicness in her voice. It's very hard to describe, but if you're a fan of the band, I'm definitely sure you can agree that Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine is just a really great vocalist. So for number 4, Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine. Number 3, we go to a lady who knows how to sing well and scream well, and that is Lacey Sturm of Flyleaf, or previously of Flyleaf. Yeah, she was the original lead singer of Flyleaf, and then she left to go do her own project, which is called Lacey. And a lot of people followed her from Flyleaf to her own solo project. And I think Lacey right now, as of 2020, she has done a song with Breaking Benjamin. She has done a collabo with Breaking Benjamin, where they've done a new version of Dear Agony. Yeah, If you haven't checked it out, you definitely should. Just go look for Breaking Benjamin featuring Lacey Sturm, Dear Agnew. That version is so good, and she's a very good screamer. If you know songs like I'm So Sick, yeah, very good at screaming and also very good at singing. So for number 3, I have to put in Lacey Sturm. And now we come to the top 2. If you know me personally, this, as I said, this is my subjective list. If you know me personally, you know who the top 2 are. Number 2 has to be HALE Williams of Paramore, of course. What can I say? It's HALE Williams. Everything about her is awesome, from her voice, her look, her stage presence. Just, you know, she kills it for Paramore. And even when she's doing like solo songs, she also kills it. She's very good in her vocals, whether she's doing pop music in her solo album, whether she's playing with Paramore. I think she's amazing. And is there much I have to say? Paramore, HALE Williams of Paramore has to be number 2. Yeah. And we come to the final lead vocalist, female lead vocalist, who I think is the best female lead vocalist in modern rock music, yeah, in modern rock, and that is Amy Lee of Evanescence. As of 2020, they have released a song called, as of the time of this recording, they've released a song called Wasted on You. If you go listen to that song, Amy Lee is amazing. You can't debate, yeah. So in my top 10, she definitely takes the number 1. I love her from when she was doing songs like Call Me When You're Sober, Lithium, and then even in songs like My Heart Is Broken. Especially in My Heart Is Broken, she really kills it with you know, that range of vocals that she does really well. So for number 1, I have to give Evanescence, Amy Lee of Evanescence, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to leave a comment below. Tell me your top 3, your favorite ones, your top 3 female lead vocalists, especially in rock music, especially in rock. Well, not metal, not classic rock, not solo artists like Avril Lavigne or Kelly Clarkson. Mainly in rock music. Tell me your top 10. Is your favorite in my top 10? Please remember to leave a comment below and just tell me. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'd really like to know what you think, and I appreciate you watching all the way up to the end. Alright, you take care and God bless.